Yeah. Learning to be free. Freedom is our birthright, and it's the very birthright which is taken for granted. Freedom is the essence of flowing with the wind, feeling the breeze on the face, and being joyful and grateful for every single breath and every single experience that we have the honor to experience within this world. It's not easy to bring a sense of justice or bring a sense of truth into this moment, as the world we're living in is always trying to take our point of attention from us and reflect it with a false delusional face or identity expression that isn't us. It's not us. It's the mind doing its best to represent a sense of identity which doesn't belong to us. It actually belongs to our surroundings. The food that we're putting in our body is reflecting the energy which we're expressing. The friends who we hang around with are expressing the character which we need to either join or try and impress or try and compete against. And the family which we've grown up in is just trying to path our journey. And some of us are lucky and we get given a head start and get given a good solid ground, but that ground will only form cracks when we don't get to know the true self, as the cracks in the ground will only deepen with time to come, because the world we're living in is constantly shifting and moving and rotating and we're just expressions of infinite possibility. So as long as we're not accessing or connecting to infinite realms of possibility, we'll always be entangled and entrapped in darkness, as the darkness is not our true identity. So as long as we're forming an identity, we are essentially being entrapped or enclosed within darkness. And it goes quite deep, but to make it quite simple, when we can connect to our true originality, we are resonating with a sense of higher self, and the higher self has unlimited access into its divine potential, its divine self. So nothing can enclose the divine self, nothing can enclose truth, love, devotion. And that's why when we're connecting to it or expressing within it, we are starting to harmonize the soul within its dance, its unique expression of existence. So as long as we're attaching ourselves to anything in this world, we are limiting our true potential. The true potential is infinite. We might express ourselves in this world in a very positive, loving, joyful, devoting way, yet it's only limited if we aren't connected to our true originality, as the true originality will fuel this infinite truth, justice, and love that we're sharing. So as long as we're connected to our true originality, we will have infinite love, infinite energy to express and share. And that goes into having the sense of guidance and the sense of learning to harness it, because when we're harnessing it, we will be guided into continuing to harness this energy. But when we are taking this energy for granted, it will eventually bring us back to a point to understand that we have formed injustice to our connection. We have taken advantage of this connection, and we have used our energy, and now we want it back. But in order to get it back, we need to understand what ignorance blocked that connection in the first place. So we're always learning, and we're always bringing justice to our ignorance. And by accepting, we will continue to bring justice to our ignorance.